Hi, welcome to my channel AbFab. My name is Denise and this is my channel all about makeup and makeup review for the mature woman. Today I am doing this look for you, which is inspired by the After Hours Stila 12 pan eyeshadow palette. So if you're interested in just seeing this kind of get ready with me, not a first impression, then just keep watching this video. And if you're new to my channel, make sure to hit the like button as well as the subscribe button, and then you'll be kept abreast of when I upload my latest videos. All right, let's get into the Stila After Hours eyeshadow palette. I've basically done all of my face makeup, foundation, and just a little bit on my brows, my boyfriend brows, but we're going to highlight the Stila After Hours eyeshadow palette, which is this one right here, which I probably promised way long time ago, and it's just time to throw some colors on my eyes. So as you can see, there is some really cool usable colors in here, a 12 pan palette by Stila, and I really do enjoy Stila, so I'm into it. It's definitely screaming my name today because this face needs some color. So I am just going to take some concealer on the lid. So I'm going to be taking my Painterly Pot, of course, by MAC Cosmetics, and I'm going to be throwing that on my lid. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So I hope you guys have all been keeping well. I have been trying to kind of keep abreast of my most favorite YouTubers, and I have been watching you guys. I usually like to apply that with my fingers. I have tried it just kind of like dipping in on my beauty blender, but to be honest, I really like applying makeup with fingers, and I feel that it just kind of melts. This palette is beautiful. Like I said, I've used it many times for just everyday sort of looks. I'm going to use this, which is this really beautiful green metallic. It's called Cash Out. Just because I'm feeling like really inspired for a little pop of color, and I've got a tiny little bit of green and a little bit of blue in my otherwise tangerine red Old Navy. I think it's an Old Navy top. That's going to be my inspiration, and if you've ever watched my videos before, I don't get them shaped often enough. I should probably get them shaped more. But I also kind of just like a bushy, more natural-ish kind of eyebrow, if that's okay. That's just my preference, but mine are just kind of brushed in place for the most part. So I'm going to start off with actually this matte color right here, but this is called Last Round. So I'm just going to take that on a nice sort of shading brush, and I'm just going to sweep that just kind of in the crease, but just sort of all over the lid. I do have the old dreaded hooded eyes, which so many of us do, and so I will try to, tilt the head back. The nice thing about this is that all these shades are not overly opaque. Just think, like, look at the colors. They're all just so usable. Need I ramble on? But yes, we were talking about the quarantine and the worldwide pandemic, and just what you guys are doing to keep yourselves occupied and keeping your minds positive. And I'm sure if you have children, then you're all fairly busy. A number of girls at the hospital that I work with that have children having a little bit of a challenge with the whole homeschooling thing, right? It's just real challenge. So I'm just kind of working this in, just very lightly buffing this transitional color, like I said, starting in the crease, but then kind of just getting it on the lid as well. Okay, so that was in the color Last Round All Nighter, which is kind of like this smoky espresso brown. And I'm just going to start kind of in the actual crease here, just taking that up a little and then down on the lid. So I like to create that V for sure. Just going to enhance that outer sort of corner of the eyelid, but it has a nice way of kind of opening and widening the eyes, I find. It's always a nice trick. So okay, so that was that all-nighter that I just put in the outer V, and I'm going to take that shading brush that I used earlier, and I'm just going to do a very light buffing out of that there, like that, so you'll see. Oh, so nice to kind of just diffuse that color and just kind of make it blend. That's when you know you have some really nice eyeshadows. All right, how does that look? A little bit more of the all-nighter, just a tiny bit more, just to darken that up, just to match this eye. You know, sometimes when I use this ring light that I have, that I really have been enjoying, it seems like one side of my face is a little more shaded than the other. I don't know if that's really true, but I'm trying to look, you know, straight. This color right beside the all-nighter, and it is called Peach Bellini, and you can just barely see it there. I'm going to actually apply that now to the inside corner with my finger. So I'm just going to take that, and I'm just going to start pressing. I'm just catching a little bit of the light outside, the ambient light, and just kind of making a nice reflection there on the lid. And it's just not, it doesn't scream in your face. If you wanted it a little bit more of a punch, blending brush, or not a, yeah, blending brush, not a shading brush, and then just wetting it. To do just the bottom here a little bit, a slightly lighter brown, where anything goes. And just open the eyes and just, you know, very, very lightly. Just find this is a really nice effect for, again, making the eyes a little more open. So I'm pretty happy with that so far. Now I'm going to take Cash Out, and I'm just going to put that sort of in the mid portion. Okay, and now I'm going to take the Cash Out, and I'm going to just put that. Oh, it's so pretty. I just really, really, really like it. So this is like an eyeshadow glitter, but it's not like a pressed glitter. Actually, just pressing just really lightly there. Just gives the eye a tiny little bit, doesn't it there? A bit of this, and I'm trying to try catch this just for a little color continuity. But I'll really just sort of catch the color. Don't mind the gray hairs. Just gonna touch those up. I'll pink blushly, very light little shimmer, and I'm just gonna touch the inside corner again with my fingers. You could use a brush for this. Helps to brighten it up, and nice a little shimmer, and I'm just going to put that with the arch of the actual brow, just right on that brow bone right there, just to kind of just give it a little extra pop. I'm not going to use any eyeliner on this because I want it to be a little bit more organic and the colors be a little bit more, you know, free flowing, not so structured. It's going to use my fabulous Tarte eyelash curler. Okay, so like I said, I had already done all of my face makeup, and believe it or not, I actually have just a very light contour on today, so I'm not going to really do a lot with that, but I am going to take my most favorite blush combo, and just starting up high here, I'm just going to tap, give a little bit of color to my cheeks. I just find that this actual blush combo, as you can see because I've hit pan, is just such a nice little combo. I am pretty happy with this overall look. It's just that little bit of green that kind of just pops out and just says, hello, I'm here. And it's just not your everyday boring sort of color. This is the sculpting one, the sculpting eyelash, or the sculpting mascara. Yes, the sculpting and volumizing. It's come to the end of its life. It is just, for me, a really nice everyday mascara, and the price point you just can't beat. It is regularly $4.99. $4.99 when most of the mascaras in Canada are like $9.99 to $12.99 drugstore. This is $4.99, and I got it on sale at Shoppers Drug Mart when it was $1.99. So I picked up, like, you know, 2 replacements. So just a really nice everyday. It just gives a little bit of volume, and I really just like it for an everyday look. You can slap on whatever lash you deem fit. gonna, you can see that that's just really just an everyday lovely mascara. There you have it. Okay, so now I need just something on the lips, but this is what's left of my Whirl MAC lip liner, because I like to just put lip balm on before I do my makeup. And then sometimes, like today, I like to just use my lip liner with the lip balm as my au naturel lip color. So there you have it. I really just like it. It's just kind of got a little bit of personality, but still soft and an everyday sort of wear. They carry the Stila, and it was $68 as a regular, but of course if you have the Optimum, then you can put your points towards this. It's just a really good everyday. If you saw my 5 palettes that you did not want to travel with, this would be one of them. It's just a great 12-pan eyeshadow palette for every day with just a couple of really fun little pops of color. And you could see even how you could utilize this going into like summer and then fall. It would be a really great palette for that. Anyways, you guys, that's it for this week. Thank you for staying safe, though. People, you are doing a great job. And, you know, as I always say at the end of all my videos, I wish you, as always, an absolutely, absolutely fabulous week. Take care, everybody. Bye.